Okay. Hi, you guys. I am so excited. Thank you so much for hopping on with us tonight. If you're on here, it's because you had maybe some questions about Q. You just wanted to come and hear about it, learn about it. Whoever invited you, shout out to them. That's super cool. We are so excited to tell you more. But I would love to hear in the comments, if you would, just what has you interested? What made you hop on tonight? Just tell me what made you hop on tonight. Give me one sentence. I really don't care. I want to hear what made you hop on tonight. My name is Kim Cain. I'm an elite ambassador with the company. I've been here for 3 months. That's it. But I've got 9.5 years experience in the industry. I've been in the network marketing field for 9.5 years, my kids' entire lives. Speaking of the kids, this is Eric and Lucy. Speaking of Lucy, here she comes. Oh no, ma'am. Oh no, ma'am. Huh? Okay, sit on the couch for a minute. No TV, but you can sit for just a minute. Okay. This is not like her. She must not feel good. So speaking of Eric and Lucy, here's Lucy. But these are my two kids. I have been literally doing this their entire lives. Like I started before she was even born. I started for gas, do not. I started for gas money, diaper money. That was it. My son was literally like 30 days old when I started. And so I just wanted a little bit of extra. It's become life changing. It's become like something I never expected. And all I've ever done before this, I was a former factory worker. I've worked factory, fast food, gas station, all jobs that I did not love. Like I know some people love what they do. Oh my gosh, I love that for you. This is a great side hustle. I love that for you. I hated what I did. So I knew that I wanted, and then after I had my son, I really truly thought I would be that boss babe who like goes to work and hustles and grinds. And I was totally fine. I thought for real. I'm like, yeah, that's what you do. Like, that's just what you do, until I had my son. And I was like, oh, I don't want to. I want to be home with him really bad. Like I didn't know that it would become more than diaper and gas money. It became career money. And I made that happen because I wanted to be home with him. And then I had her, and I couldn't be more thankful for what I've done in the past 9.5 years. I'm an industry leader and earner. You can follow me on Instagram. There's my little handle right there. Yeah, come sit next to me for a minute. So I love that. Just a quick backstory. I was with my company prior to this for 9 years. So this transition was not made easily. It wasn't made overnight. It was something that I actually prayed about for about a year. I knew that I was being transitioned out of my company for a whole year. And I didn't know what God was doing with that. I really didn't. I didn't know where I was going to go, what I was going to do, how I was going to make the money I was making in my company. Where else am I going to make that and own my time? So I was literally just for a year, like twiddling my thumbs, like, Lord, what are we? I was like becoming anxious about it, but I was still giving it to God. And so when I say leaving my previous company, that was not an easy decision. That was not something I was like, yeah, let's go. Like if you were to message me about other companies, I blocked and deleted you with a quickness. Very, very quick. I thought it was rude. And then I'm not going to tell the whole story, another day, another time, but God presented this to me in the craziest, weirdest, most amazing way. And I'm so happy that I waited on his timing. This is the right company. So this slide kind of like tugs at my heart because it literally says on the top, the right company. Couldn't listen. This is the right company. I was struggling in my last company. I was still making an income, but bringing people in was becoming hard. I couldn't help them win anymore. The compensation plan was depleting. People were leaving. I'm talking corporate, not just leaders, but plenty of leaders too. The prices were increasing in the products while the amount of money you were making was decreasing. It was a mess. And I said, oh my, I know I don't belong here anymore. I just can't buy, I can't get with that. But I didn't think I was going to, I thought I was going to move out of network marketing. I thought I was done because you were taught that like you don't do that, until I realized like, oh my gosh, I'm not leaving network marketing. I'm leaving this company. I made a business decision for my family and it's been the best one. I still get goosebumps when I work. Oh, it's been so cool. So we were founded in 2012. Our compensation plan though was written in 2018. What that means is we were able to start helping families make money in 2018. How cool is that? We have had more than 1,800% growth since 2018. And that meant a lot to me. That was a big green flag. And we're open in more than 27 countries and growing. I think it'll be over 60 by the time this year ends. Massive teams in Australia, Canada. Like it's crazy how much we actually, when I went to our convention, I was so shocked by the amount of countries that were there. I'm like, oh my gosh. But it starts with the right mentors. I could stay on this slide for an hour, but I won't. Mark Wilson, the CEO and founder, he's a two-time NFL champion. He's a two-time NFL champion. He was a former football player and he was in retirement, but he was like, this isn't fulfilling. So try to follow me. This was really cool to me. He founded our products in a holistic doctor's office. That is another big green flag for me. I'm big on health, wellness, fitness, and nutrition, not necessarily weight loss. So knowing that our products come from there, I'm like, that's so cool. So Mark Wilson actually founded the products and was like, let's make this into a company. He paired up with our president, Jake Spencer, in the middle, who actually created, yeah. What is that? Right by the mailbox or the mail thing, the water case. Jake Spencer created and came up with our compensation plan. And if you're asking yourself, like, why Jake Spencer? He was in the field like me for 10 years. He has way more than 10 years. But that's his number. Like, that's when he was really in the field for 10 years experience. And so he knew what people wanted to be paid and how they wanted to be paid. And he was like, let me pair up with you and these products, and I'm going to give people what they want. And ultimately, that's why I switched companies, is the compensation plan. It blew my mind so much. I was like, this is something I could explain to my daughter and she could go out and explain it to somebody else. And she's 7. And then our Ruby and council member, Kristen, she doesn't remember stuff that good, she said. Okay, well then maybe I won't. But our Ruby and council member, Kristen Wyatt, I am blown away by her. I did not know who I was joining when I joined. I literally said, I don't want to go with anybody from my previous company. I want to go into Q, learning Q things, doing it the Q way with Q people. I was like, I want to learn from Q leaders. She's been here for 4 years, more than 4 years now, about 4.5. She's made over, $600,000 in the last 4 years. She means business, but she's also genuinely, I do not say this about people unless I mean it, she's one of the funniest people I've ever met. I have earned retreats and trips with this woman, and oh my gosh, we about peed. Like, she's just a good person. And I'm like, I looked her in the eyes and I said, man, we are so blessed because I've never seen leadership like you before, ever. And I do mean that, like, ever never. And so I'm like, I just love hanging out with her. I love her vibe. I love her. She took me backstage at that convention and she was like, just come check it out. Like, just a humble human. And I appreciate her for that. So when I joined Q, I actually joined with one of my good friends. I didn't know her at the time, but Caitlin Reddick, she's not in these pictures, but she introduced me ultimately to her mentor, Kristen. And now we all get her. And it's just insane the amount of leadership and mentorship we've had here. I've actually had people message me from Q and say, you're on Kristen's team, lucky. I'm like, I know. I know that. She's the bomb and I'm very grateful for her. This was another big deal. I know this was another big deal for me and my family. I'm really, really big into health, wellness, fitness, and nutrition. It's kind of my lifestyle. It's just what I do. It's something that I mess with. I love it. I could talk about it to people all day. People ask, like, what's a topic you could talk about for 15 minutes straight or an hour straight? Something you really love. Health and wellness and Jesus. That's those two things. I love them. And so when I got into this company, I'm like, man, they got nutrition, they got fitness and weight loss, they've got vitamin sprays, like what? They've got skincare, they've got Home Haven, and then our Sarah Spencer collection. So this is just like a handful of our products, but we have a full suite of products. Let me talk about some of our most popular ones. This is Game Changer. If you've used this, put it in the comments. I would love to see it. Oh my gosh, there's 10 chats in the comment. I gotta go check those in a minute, but this is called Q Core. I used to take an anti-stress supplement. You can ask my baby right here. She knew my whole lineup. I took an anti-stress supplement that was all natural. I took a Flow vitamin gummy for my PMDD. If you don't know what that is, it sucks. It's like PMS times 50 and it's horrible. And I love that for me, but yeah, the donuts. See, I took the gummy donuts that I used to take. So I know. And then I used to take a pre and probiotic because that's a non-negotiable for me, and anyone should use that. It's great for your gut health. Everything stems from the gut. I don't know if you know that, but like everything. And when I got the Q Core, I read the ingredients and I said, you know what? I'm about done with my PMDD vitamins and my anti-stress supplement and also my vitamin C. This is into another product, but I said those are about to be gone actually, so good timing. With what this says it does, I bet it'll replace those things. And it has been overwhelmingly insane to me how much this product has changed my brain. I'm a better mom because of this product. It's got brain health. It's got brain health, which is why I threw out the anti-stress. So this essentially, and then it also has a lot of like Align. It's got your Q-Max Premium, which is why, I mean, I told my best friend about 2 months ago, I was like, I'm not having PMDD symptoms. That's insane. I started my cycle and had no idea it was coming. That is not a thing for me, like at all. Yeah.
Who was your best friend?
Kenzie. And so this also has your pre and probiotic in it, but it also has like that brain health and anti-inflammatory. It's got everything your body needs and more. You can get it in the 4 pill bottles if you want that. I get this little satchel pack right here because it has like an AM and PM little satchels that have like affirmations at the top. And yep. And you can get that bag so that it's essentially not taking up space on your your countertops. So, and it's easy. It's just got it ready to go. You don't have to like think about it, which is great for me. This was another big deal for me. I actually found out about this after I joined and I was like, it just keeps getting better and better. So we have our, you got to quit. It's got a QFit app and community, which is actually free. Thank you, Lucy. It's free when you become an ambassador or customer. You got to quit interrupting right now. Thank you. So we have a QFit app and community, which is basically like having a personal trainer in your back pocket. Big deal. This is Kimball and Stacy. They actually invented the app and they have personalized workout programs. They have instructional videos from your trainers. So you're not talking to a bot, you're talking to real people who can help you like modify an exercise, modify a recipe. I mean, they can be like, hey, what are your goals? I'm sorry, that's worth $25 a month minimum. Have y'all looked into MyFitnessPal? It just helps you track your macros and calories. There's no real people. That costs $20 a month. MyFitnessPal costs $20 a month to track your food intake. This is real people, real time recipes, meals, trainers, nutritionists, an accountability and connection to your trainer. Like so much support in this app built by them for $0 a month. That is insane. That alone is worth becoming an ambassador. Like they give you, I know, I said to myself, this keeps getting better and better. I didn't even know about that app before I joined. I was so excited about the comp plan and the products that I was like, where do I enroll? Just tell me where to go. These are sublingual vitamin sprays. Okay. This is what I love about the company is their products checked out for me because of the ingredients and the price. I was like, ooh, I'm excited to share these with people, but also replace some of the things that I'm using with these products. So you heard me say I replaced about 4 things with that Q Core vitamin. So happy. But there's a spray. You see that red one right here? It's called C+. It literally has echinacea, zinc, and vitamin C. I take all 3 of those things every day. So I was like, wait a minute, you're telling me I can get it in one spray. We also use the sleep spray, right, Lucy? Like all the time. I love it because it's all natural and she doesn't need to use it as much. Eric, however, cannot turn his brain off. Sometimes he's 9, he's got OCD. So he's sleeping right now though. Yes, he is, ma'am. And why aren't you? So then we also have the B12, which is great for like a mood boost. B vitamin, whenever you think B vitamins, think like good mood. Like those are good mood boosting. My boyfriend takes this to work, puts it in his lunch pack, and he literally tells me, he sent me a text when he first started using it, like a freaking customer. I mean, he is, but he texted me like he was this random customer. He's like, man, this really works. I'm like, I know that. I know. We also have a boost spray, which gives you a quick boost of energy, but also boosts metabolism. We also have a D3, which is great for like, if you're from Michigan, like me, we don't see the sun for like 9 months out of the year. This is so good for that. We also have relief, which is great for like any joint pain, any stuff like that. They're easy to use and they're sublingual delivery for instant benefits. So the reason why these work so quickly and the reason why we made them an innovative spray is because the best way to get your nutrients and vitamins is through IV. Okay. You can't do that. Not only is it not accessible, it's a lot more money. Okay. We can't walk around with IVs in our arms all the time. The next best way to get max absorption is actually through putting a sublingual vitamin spray under your tongue. So this was like such a big deal to me. I'm like, this is really cool that it's problem and solution oriented. You can kind of pick which ones you need the most. For me, it's sleep and C+. So love those. Our medical grade liquid collagen works too good. And I'm not being funny when I say that. Sheila on here actually has some of the best results I've seen with the collagen. I do too, which is why I actually switched from the purple bottle to the gold bottle because it was working so well that I would go to my hairstylist, and I go to her once a week, by the way. I get my hair cut once a week. And that's normal for me. But I go to the hairstylist once a week and I get my mohawk trimmed up and cut. And she was like, Kim, it's like really thick. And this was growing really fast. And in a week's time. And I'm like, it's because I'm using a liquid medical grade full matrix collagen. I'm like, ooh, I gotta ease up on the purple bottle. I'm gonna switch to the gold one because it was making my hair grow so thick and fast. But man, it was making my skin flawless. And that's actually why flawless. And you do have long hair. So fast. Like my skin looked, I'm not gonna lie, like my skin looked good. It does look good. That's why my sister would reply to my stories and she's like, are you wearing makeup? I'm like, no, nope, it's just college. And she's like, man, I gotta get me some. I'm like, you do. So the difference between the two is the purple one, Reform, is for hair, skin, nail, joints, like very beautiful, think beauty. The gold, they do look cool. The gold is more like it's called Rebuild because it's helping you in the gym with your fitness. It's got whey protein. It's also great for hair, skin, and nails, but it's also got whey protein. It's helping with your joints. It's helping for recovery. It's burning fat. So this one's a little more like think gym, but you can get them in these little satchels that are to-go packs or sample packs, or you can also get them in a bottle and put it like just a tablespoon every single day. Love it. These are some of the before and afters. Honestly, Sheila needs to get hers on here. We need to replace. Sheila's are crazy. If you need Sheila's results, let me know. They're insane. I'm like, good Lord. But when I first seen these, I'm like, man, did it really do that? Then I started using it, got through a full bottle, and I'm like, yep, I believe it. That's crazy. This is so cool. We are the first company in the world to come out with terpenes. So this is a next gen technology. We have 4 different ones. They're water soluble. They're active ingredients from essential oil plants, and they're very fast acting, and they're a first to market product. Wait, listen to her. She says, yeah, my kid, right. So what I love about these is that it's actually like essential oils I love essential oils. We use them in our house, but this literally took what's in the essential oils and took it out and like just took what they needed right from the source. So this is even more like intense. So we have one for slumber, which is like sleeping, obviously, comfort for discomfort and pain, create for just like getting your juices flowing. And then we have chill. I think that pretty much explains itself. We do have a Q Home line that we just launched because what the company is doing, the CEO, he actually said, like, we need to react to what people are going through. I've only been here for 3 months and I've watched him personally decrease some of the prices in a lot of our products. Decrease. That's what, like, he literally said, we're lowering the price of it was like 6 products. And then they came out with a home line that I can respect so much because people are really going through it right now. So a lot of people want to start the side hustle. They want the extra income, but they're like, I just can't really afford it. Well, reallocate your funds, things that you're already buying, put it into your business. So right now we have laundry soap. What? Tell them quick. Tell them. Okay, tell them really quickly. Oh, I gave her a necklace and she's showing you guys. Oh my, you can keep it. That's very sweet of you. I'm glad you can keep it. Don't trip over this. They love it. They love it. She's showing you her necklace. Okay, thank you. She loves it. It came out of my bath bomb that my friend got me. Okay. Caitlin. So laundry soap, it's like a laundry sheet, which is really cool. It's dissolvable. It means that it's like clean. It's good for the earth. I love that. If you know me, you know I love that. We have a multi-surface cleaner, which is also a sheet that you put into a like spray bottle and it dissolves and it's all clean and it's beautiful. And you can use it on a ton of your surfaces. We have 5 other pillars coming. We have the Refresh, the Bath and Body, the Elements, think like candles and aromatics, pantry, like food and snacks, pets for pet health. We have appliances like water and air, like think filtration. I think that's really cool. Filtration. It's a $1 trillion industry. He literally said we have to react to what people are going through. And I just respect that so much because you can literally reallocate your funds and build a business. I think that's really cool. Products that people are already purchasing, they're clean, innovative, and affordable. Here at Q, when you sign up customers or when you become a customer, and you can think both sides, but we help you to retain those customers that you're enrolling. When I was with my previous company, it was up to me, and I love still checking in with my customers, but it was solely up to me. Like if my customers had an issue, it was solely up to me to help them. And they were always coming to me like I was customer service because I kind of was. Here, They get dedicated, dedicated customer support. And I've watched it happen, and I've only been here for 2 seconds. It's super easy for them to manage their own orders. They get wholesale pricing, and they get free product called Q Rewards for every single time you run a subscription. You don't have to here, which is another really, really big deal. As a customer, you don't have to run a monthly auto shipment. But if you want to, if you're like, I love this product, I don't want to go without it, you actually get Q Rewards just for becoming that subscription customer. So completely up to the person. I think that's really cool. We also have a 30-day money back guarantee. So if you use a whole bottle of collagen and you're like, I just didn't love my results, send it back. Guess what? You get your money. You get your money right back. They don't question it. They're not like, what, is it full? Nothing. They're just like, here's your money back. You're welcome. That they're so secure in that they offer that. We've had less than 0.5% returns. That's crazy. Less than 0.5% of people return or complain about the product. That's how well they work. So they knew they could put that stamp on it and walk away and go do what you need to. Also, just a fun fact, the Q Core is actually our #1 seller. Number 2 is the sleep spray. Number 3 is the greens. And we don't talk about those enough. I wish it was in one of these slides. I need to add it myself or something. The greens are everything. But the Q Core is actually the most ordered product, and it's the most put on subscription product without anybody prompting it. So on average, they did an average number, and on average 20 people are ordering it for 27 months in a row. I will never go without it, but I thought that was pretty interesting that you're not made to have an auto shipment, but people want that product, especially on auto shipment. Yep, show them. Love that rainbow. Okay, so becoming an ambassador, they've seen it. Becoming an ambassador, if this is something you're like, I really want to become a customer, get some of the products, get wholesale pricing, love that. Go you. That is so exciting. Do that. But if you're also like, I could see myself bringing in a little bit of extra income, but also using these products, that was a no-brainer for me because I knew I wanted the products, and I also knew I wanted to make money still doing what I do. So I'm like, this could not be more perfect. I love the products. They go hand in hand with my lifestyle. So, yes, Chelsea, I just saw that. Yes. So becoming an ambassador is super simple. It's only $39.99 per year to become an ambassador. Super, super inexpensive. That caught my eye. I'm like, it's only $40 to join. Wait a minute. You get an ARQ business app for free, which helps you run your entire business. You also get the MyQ Fit app and your e-commerce website. And guess what? That doesn't cost money every month. So that's exciting. But it's only $40 to join. And then you're going to grab whatever products you want to get started with. I want to make sure y'all are listening. Right. I know it's super inexpensive. I'm telling you, this company gives an SHIT. They do. And I'm noticing that the longer I've been in, I'm like, y'all really do care. You're not playing around when you say that. So, oh, that's a perfect star, Lucy. So you do get started for $40 a year. There's no extra fees for your website. And then drop a 1 in the comment if you agree with the statement. It's way more than important that you're using the products that you're sharing with other people. It's actually the best way that I've had success is that I talk about the products that I'm using, and I have my own testimony and my own results, and people see that and they're like, okay, how does this go hand? And they know that I'm really into fitness and nutrition. So they're like, okay, if Kim's using that, it might okay, cool. So it's so important that you find something that you want to start using and add that when you're getting started, because here's the thing, we're paid weekly here. I'm telling you, when I watched this compensation plan video, I was like, okay, where do I sign up? So if you need the compensation plan video, ask for it. It's 5 minutes long, but we're paid weekly here, weekly, every Friday. So anything you achieve by Friday, you get paid that next Friday. And so when I joined, I said, well, let me get commission qualified right away. So when you come in, you're going to get whatever order you want to start with. That way you're commission qualified from the get. We have a lot of money on the line, and yes, I'll send it to you. We have a lot of money on the line. And so you want to make sure you're commission qualified coming in. I made money right away. But if I hadn't been commission qualified, I wouldn't have. So get started with whatever products you want to start with as you're enrolling. So it's $39.99 plus whatever products you want to start with. You can spend $99. This next slide will kind of show the difference. You can get started for $99. The only difference is that you are also getting free shipping on all of your subscription orders every month, all year. It's the only difference. That's literally the only difference. We're paid 6 different ways here. Okay. So we get our customer sales commissions, AKA you're paid literally a certain percentage on all of your customers' orders. And then you're also getting customer sales rank and team sales rank. What that means, simply put, is you can work this business by just signing customers or just growing a team, or you can double dip and do both. I double dip. I do both. Double dip depot, exactly. But you can rank up. I've never seen a compensation plan pay you the same exact amount for just enrolling customers. You can literally enroll customers and go all the way to the top. You can get the same bonuses that other people are getting. It's the same exact compensation plan. We also have one-time rank bonuses. So for instance, when you go Builder, Pro, and Executive, these are the first 3 ranks. They're really simple. When you go Builder, Pro, and Executive, these bonuses are actually wrong. They made them more. So when you go Builder, it's about 3 orders. Okay. You're going to get a $175 bonus. When you go Pro, you're going to get a $225 bonus attached to your set pay. Another keyword, we get set pay. There's no averages. You know exactly what you're going to make. And then when you go Executive, that 3rd rank, it's about 15 orders. And you can do this with just customers or building a team. You're going to get a $600 bonus. In all, you're making $1,000 in bonuses and $250 in set pay. $1,250. Okay. And that's paid out all at once. So like, I just went elite. And this was huge. This was such a big deal to me because in my previous company, they would break up your bonuses and you probably wouldn't get the whole thing. You need to stop right now. You probably wouldn't get the whole thing. And it was just like a mess. And when I went elite with the company, I earned a $1,500 bonus. It was paid out all at once. I'm like, that is so freaking cool. And I just have so much respect for that because that's helping families right away, which is why they have the one-time bonuses. This is our compensation plan. It kind of breaks down the 6 different ways that we're paid. When I saw this and understood it, I knew it was good because I'm not good at understanding stuff like this. So I knew that if I could understand it and it was like black and white to me, I knew that I could do this and help other people do this. So that's huge. We also have a financial freedom movement bonus. I just earned it by going elite. So we get a bonus when you go elite and higher, you're going to get a bonus towards debt or retirement. So they're paying $100 a month towards any debt of my choice. I think that's really cool. It's just in addition to the other stuff that we're being paid. It helps you plan for your future, change your money mindset. You get a free financial coach when you join Q. Didn't know that either until I joined. I'm like, you're kidding me. Like his name is Billy, and he actually is helping me with like savings and paying off debt and saving for retirement and planning for my future. It's so cool. And you get it for free just for joining. Even if you do nothing with your business, you get this financial coach, which is so cool. We have a very, very simple system that works. So I joined for the compensation plan and the products, but I'm remaining here because of what I keep seeing from the company. This is it for me. Like I'm locked in for life. I get to build from the ground up. This company is still kind of so new that we get to be that ground floor momentum. And so, I'm staying because of the people that I've seen so far, the promises that I've seen kept. It's just been so cool, but the simple system is blowing my mind. My mentor said to me, Kim, what's been your favorite part of Q so far? And I'm like, the onboarding and training, like the fact that you guys give a crap and you actually help. And you like onboard us and you train us and you teach us a very simple system that we get to teach other people. I love that. And what I love too is that it's not just our team, it's the entire company. There's no like, hey, what are you doing? What's working for you? Well, what's working for you? Well, what's working for you? I don't know. No, across the board, we're all doing the same thing. And so it's very, very simple onboarding and training. It's very plug and play. You earn as you learn. I saw that for myself, and you have all the tools you actually need to start now. So I end it here with a pretty picture of our girl, Kristen, but I want you to connect with the person who invited you and just go over what's next for you, because you can either join a $1 billion company or you can be a part of creating one. And I've had nothing but fun here. It's been a blast. It's been surreal. It's been like too good to be true. But get your questions answered, see the system. And if anything, I hope to see most of you at the Welcome Home event that we're having in September on her birthday, actually, in Salt Lake City, Utah. It's going to be a blast. And she hopes you buy her a gift, she said. So if you plan on coming, please buy her a birthday present. She will be there waiting for it. But I am so thankful that you guys could be on tonight. I'm actually going to stop the recording and just real quick, if anybody has any questions, please put them in the chat real quick. We'll spend like a couple more minutes here just answering some quick questions.